morning constitution, you know? A little potato eating while we think, right? Because that's what we gotta, that's what this whole thing is about, right? Is thinking together and coming up with ideas just like on the fly and just filling space and building things and just having fun exploring just kind of the different things that make up a city and like what a city is, just kind of the heart and essence of what a city is. I just want to build something very I don't know, kind of like beautiful, kind of you know, enjoyable yet simple, a little bit slightly derpy, because that's like the heart of what Minecraft is derpy a little bit, you know, and that's fine. But I want to build a nice cool place for people to come and fucking kill each other, you know? I don't think that's too much to ask. So with that in mind, hold on. There we go. Oh, sorry. You're right. Yes, gotta wash our hands. And then... What's up? I see that. Nice chat. Oh, yeah. I like that. No, you know, either way is fine, you know? Anybody's welcome here, and any words are welcome, you know? I think, like, there are things you need to say to express yourself sometimes. As long as you're just saying them to liberate yourself and not to limit anybody else, I'm okay with you saying anything. Just keep that in mind. I like that kind of concept. This is about not reality. This is about this place and the other things that we can do here. So what I'm doing, fam, is I am building a little bit of a survival city. Some of the concepts get built in creative, obviously. We all gotta lean on creative sometimes. Right now I'm kind of deciding about the size of a build for a lot I have, because I'm trying to fit my sight lines together. My render distance is limited. I have a sort of a small server that I share with my roommate, and you know, we're just some grown dudes. There's a kid who comes on every now and then, a friend of mine's young son. He's like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 or something like that, very young. And he comes on and plays every now and then, just wanders around. It's fun. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, no, it's been building it for, I don't know, probably a couple of years now, just like on and off, you know. Started kind of like actually around the time that I really started, I think when B-Dubs was like with Keralis, whenever that was. And like, I'll show you one of these builds over here. If you've ever watched that, like just the Keralis, I don't know if B-Double was on the one, but there's a building that kind of looks like this, except there was like a big kind of like a banner, like a big banner in the middle, and then there was like an outbuilding off to the side and a little plaza in front, which I was just super inspired by, and I built that in creative, but then my hard drive crashed, so in here I had less space, so I just kind of built like a replica of that. A lot of this stuff, like this I designed in creative, this I designed in creative, this I designed in creative. This I just built on the fly. No, sorry. No, I designed that one, the hospital, in creative too. This one, a lot of it. This one, cool. I really like this. This is my artist lofts. This will be, you know, the flowers will be translated here as well. I just kind of like, for the purpose of just filling it in with what blocks I had at the time, I just kind of like filled in with the gray. But I just wanted to come up, I was like trying to come up with some way to keep like a white thing going on, like a white build, but also like not just snow or quartz or iron, you know, like but still vanilla. So I just took the snow and I put the glass in front of it and the iron, and I love the way that the iron bars and the glass like connect together, and they create like how the glass and the iron bar have like a little leg that plants into the building here, so that makes it darker, but right here it doesn't, so it makes that seem extra light and extra like transparent. And right now it doesn't make much sense because there's just nothing in there, but imagine this is like artist loft, so what are you gonna have in here, right? Like, I mean, let's just cut this out right now. So like in here, I was imagining taking like taking this flower design here and then expanding it, like making a big one kind of, and that'll be the entrance. So it'll be like 2 or 3 blocks, I guess like 3 blocks wide at the base, so that would be the door right here. So you'd go inside of like a big one, and then you'd have like a big kind of like open stark area, right? And there'll be like a little like reception desk with like an armor stand, you know, I don't know, mob head. If I can ever get a fucking charged creeper on this goddamn server. Ah! I had one and it blew up right next to a zombie and I got no head and it killed me and it was pathetic. But then have like a spiral staircase, like totally not usable, right? Like just for design purposes, using slabs and iron bars, because in 1.9 the iron bar will just make like a, you know, like a fart. It'll just be a fart going up there. But then I also have a design that I use. I'll show you a couple different designs. So there will be attached to like somewhere in there will be a different sort of variation on. Oh, sorry. I think I sat back too far. Thanks, man. Or lady. I'm not sure. Man face, lady face. But I'm all about these minecart elevators. Can you hear me now? I'll give it a second. Sorry, there's definitely a delay. But hopefully you can hear me now. Let me. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I forgot. Let me turn down the music as well. That might help. That's a little loud. But anyway, minecart elevators. It's like a thing I saw on Etho's channel like not that long ago, and it's so funny because it just like sort of emphasizes how little I like have ever researched about the physics aspect of Minecraft. I'm just like all about the building, and the physics, like I understand that limits me a lot on the builds I can do, unfortunately. But also I figured for this project, like everything's gotta be so compact. They don't have room for big like redstone devices and physics manipulations and things like that. Actually, I do need to make a stop at the iron farm real quick because okay, good, it's not that much. It's just sometimes I forget like this thing is running all the time. So I have, you know, double stack, and then I just had to fill, I ended up having to fill the whole inside of that outside of like the regular squares. I had to just end up filling the whole thing with blocks because every now and then an iron golem would just spawn outside of the area where it should, no matter what I did, unless I just had it completely filled. So that was annoying. But anyways, yeah, it's just a basic, like, you know, drops right into here. I designed this water tower so it would hide the hoppers, and then also it was a way to like no, I don't have a YouTube. I don't really have time to like edit videos. And I just honestly, literally, this is like my first actual stream. Like I've been testing it for a few days, but I have a few friends who do streaming and who do YouTube. If you want to check out V for Vanilla, it's like V and then the number 4 and then Vanilla, the letter V. That's on Twitter, and also on YouTube there's like a whole community of builders that are super cool, all small channels. I just want to like give some hype to those guys because they're basically the ones who inspired me to like just start streaming, like, you know, just do it. I thought I've just like play on this server literally just like an insane amount of time, and so, you know, I was like, fuck it, I can stream. I'm gonna stream. At least I'll like, because I'm kind of like getting to the point where I want to share ideas and I want to like bring people in and have people like help me work out things to do. Like here, for example, I've kind of like worked out like a framework. So imagine this is like a shop, right? I like, forget this. This is just like a shape. So imagine this is a wall. So you have like a shop with like a little desk, you know, like a store clerk area back here, and then like a little storage area, or actually a bathroom / storage area, like, you know, like a ratchet like mop closet bathroom, and the cauldron sink will be especially appropriate there. I wish you could have multiple colors of the same block. I guess I could do like what B-Dubs did with the whole like I guess like randomizing, but anyway, that would be something I could do. But yeah, so this would be like one shop here, this would be another shop here, maybe this would be another shop here, and then like likewise it's just mirrored, right? And then maybe there's like some shops, and then there's like 3-story or like 6 stories of apartments above it, you know, something like that. So it's like a multi-layer building. I don't have a bank, actually. That's funny, like, that you should say that. I haven't really been able to decide on a style for a bank. Like, actually, I'll tell you, I'll run over, this is when you said that, I'm running over to the building that was to be a bank and just never ended up being a bank. I hope you like the custom resource pack, by the way. Like, it's not like, look, I didn't come up with any of these textures. All of them are just kind of a mashup of a lot of my favorite resource packs, and then some of my own sounds that I've like kind of like turned into OGG files, because you can just like that's interesting. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Simon, my buddy Simon, he's a young guy who plays on this server. He's put some doors in. That's nice. I like that. He moved in here, so you know, he wanted to have a, I think he wanted to have a way to get out here. So this was supposed to be the bank. Like, remember on Mind? I don't know if you ever watched. Did you ever watch Mindcrack? And like when B00 built the clock tower around the racetrack right before the kind of end of it. So that's what inspired that build, and I just kind of built this like on the fly in survival. I'm really happy about the way it turned out. It was completely like I did like I built it in survival, and then I built it again in creative and like manipulated it and then reworked it. You know what I mean? Like, so this was supposed to be the bank, and I don't know, it still could be, honestly. You see what I mean? Like, it's kind of that classic like bank, you know, building, and then it turned into a fucking clock tower because I just was like, I need a taller building here. I need a taller building here. Because I realized, I just kind of like, oh, okay, that's cool, man. Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, so that's basically yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. I wanted like the classic sort of Roman or Greek or whatever, you know, sort of like classic architecture. But then I don't know, this, what it is right now is not what it's gonna be, because I was just testing with some office designs at the time when I built this little water cooler. I don't know, like modern art in the corners, I guess, you know, just colors and variations on a theme, you know. So this would be like a secretary waiting room, which is going to translate into some other builds that I do. Like, I'm going to take this design and put it in like that building over there, the clay building in the distance. And this is like a really stupid, I don't know.